Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. Doing card of the day using the Wild Unknown Tarot here. I do have the box here, so I'll show you the box too. And the other half of the box. My hair stuck to my face. Okay. Oh yeah, card of the day. So I cleared and shuffled these, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a card now. Ooh, that one's whoa. It's always multiples, like, well, I mean, we are in Gemini, so whatever. Alright, well, I have an inverted 11 here, so I can tell that we're either dealing with timing or people who are in a twin flame situation. This may be applicable. So we have 10 of Wands inverted and the Ace of Cups inverted. I almost see this as like sour water being spilled out because it's like yellow here. Like the cat's out of the bag now. 10 of Wands indicates crawling under the brambles. It's like, this room, I've actually been thinking about this a couple times lately. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, but in the Maleficent movie from a few years ago, there's a part at the end of the movie where she's still called Aurora in that movie. I only saw it in the theater, so I don't remember, but she's like dying in the room there, and the king doesn't want Maleficent to get to her, so he sets up these like this like gauntlet of iron spikes. And I know that also in the Sleeping Beauty story, obviously they have like the prickers all around the castle to begin with, but this specifically more reminds me of that, where there's a way under or over or around all of this obstacle. And it's not just one, it's like a series. Like I said, a gauntlet. And I'm trying to think if the Ace of Cups inverted seems bad, because usually it's like the cake is a lie or something like that. Almost it's like but I really feel like it's not necessarily disappointment. It's, this especially looks like a bell, like ringing a bell. That's some kind of a song lyric, but I can't think of what song it is. I feel like it's like one of those 60s or 70s songs. Okay. So in my music deck that I made, the King of Cups is I can see clearly now. I believe it's Johnny Nash. And the lyric is, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. I think it's like, gone are the dark clouds that had me black. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. I think I can make it now. Yeah, it's like, I'm trying to think that like, oh, this is like the chakras blending together or something, and then I just get dead silence. I really don't think this being upside down is I just heard clarion call. And I think the only reason this is upside down is to make it look like a bell, I swear to God. Alright, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, the High Priestess. She can see clearly. She's been through the darkness where the moon is. Oh, and what do we have here total? 13, so it's a transition. There's a crystal ball here, there's something going on in it. Now, the tower just behind you. Okay, so in the accompanying animal spirit deck, there's a card with a tiger on it, with a moon on her forehead, and it's a fire card, and it's a tiger that's like primal and strong in her intuition. It's is very similar to Leo energy, but it's like it's also this idea of blending into your surroundings in a way. It's, you know, it's Leo is, well, it's exactly like the moon, because Leo is the sun, and then the tiger could very easily be the moon, right? I mean, we think their pattern is very bright and showy, but it's designed so that they can hide in the grasses. They become in and out of reality in different worlds, in much the way that the moon will shift and change as well. This tiger looks absolutely chuffed. And the way these cards, if I lay them out as a trio, I see darkness and light, but I also see it if I move the cards, that I have a blending of opposites. Like difficulty and emotional content leads to this knowledge and clarity. And I do sense a little bit of Empress and Emperor energy, where it's like all parts are maturing. I also just heard brainstem. It's like, if you stand the truth on its head, is it still the truth? If it is, then there's clarity. It's like you've thoroughly tested all this crap that other people have told you time and time again, and upended all of that in order to find the truth within yourself. And in that way, you have the power of vision over your own life, and nobody can ever take it away from you again. And I do see 2 here, and that's duality. It's Gemini, which we're currently in, even though the High Priestess is the moon. But we're currently in the time of Gemini, which is ruling the Lover's card, and also this idea of duality, the reconciling of opposites, and of course twin flames, if you're into that. So we do have 11, 12, 13 as a progression. I also see 3 and 4 as options, which is again Empress and Emperor, and then if you have the Emperor and the Empress, it's sort of guaranteed that the Chariot is nearby, which is Cancer, and also the union of the masculine and the feminine energies. So it's like another a way to describe the union of opposites is um, it's like having an electrical circuit where you have one unit over here and one unit over here. And in order to get the machine to work, all you got to do is like clip it together. You need that extension cord. Alright, so this is supposed to be a card, and it came out as like basically a triptych door again. So if you want to get a reading, just go ahead and email me, thecatcamebackatcamp@gmail.com. Makeup is giving me a headache. I forgot what I was going to say. The complete list of readings and how much they cost is in the description box of my infomercial video, which is linked below this one. But I can also give you that same list if you email me. Either or. Information in multiple places for your convenience. If you want to donate, that's paypal.me/CATtheMinion. I also have Cash App and Venmo. I have prints on DeviantArt. I have merch on Cafe Press, such as this enlarged necklace. It's enlarged to show texture. You can really see the grains in it. And the raisins. I have actual art things. The link to this catalog where you can see what it is with the other information. Again, in that description box of my infomercial video, which is linked below. Or just email me. Check out my playlists. I got a bunch of stuff going on. I'll be putting up another pick a pile for the weekend, and I'm going to be adding more of the what is it? The readings. I'm redoing samples of the readings that I offer, so I'm working on that, and then when those are all done, I'm going to be redoing my infomercial video too. So we'll see you tomorrow maybe, and also check out the pick a pile. Again, those are, unless some great calamity befalls me, they'll be coming out for every weekend, and then every other week is the astrology check-ins. I do have my Adventures with Plastic Crack playlist for my dolls, like you can see them back there. What else was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh, I know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.